Okay, so fun update. I know I just posted earlier today, but this literally just happened. I was coming through the hallway and I heard something in the back, and I thought, okay, I need to go check that because we're going to have some storms later today. Make sure it's not something blowing around that I need to move inside. I go and I look, nothing, and it's in the same area that I told you has for the last couple of days I've been hearing something moving stuff around, and I thought maybe it was a cat, maybe it was a raccoon, maybe there was a dog. I find no evidence of any animals. None of my stuff has really been moved. It is an enclosed area, so it doesn't have direct wind or anything like that. So I checked the room that it's connected to, and there's nothing moved around. None of the doors are in a position to be open back there, windows, nothing like that. Okay, so I go out of that room, and there is, because I was doing some work in there, there is a sheet that's hanging, blocking the door. And this has been up for a while because I do a lot of different work in there, and I don't want it to go down the hallway or into the kitchen or anything, any dust or anything like that. So I leave that hanging up as kind of a barrier. Never been an issue before. There's no wind that blows through it. There's not really any windows in there excluding the doors. Nothing. So while I'm outside of this hallway, I'm putting up something in the kitchen where you have a direct path to this hallway to see it, and the sheet is blowing. Didn't think twice about it. I turn around and finish what I was doing, and I stopped and I looked back and I said, why would that be moving? It's never moved. There's no wind. It's really stagnant in my house. There's no air conditioner on or anything like that. I hadn't turned it on. Not today anyway. There is a fan blowing, but it's in a totally separate room that's not even close to this. So I'm standing there and I'm looking at it, making sure that I see what I see, and it is. It's fully billowing out like a sail and then pulling itself back in. So I think, did I leave the door open? Is that what's going on here? It's sucking the air through the door? That would make sense. I checked the door behind me. No, it's closed. I checked the door in there. There's 2 doors in there. None of them are open. None of them are in the position to be open. They're blocked by other things right now. Make sure none of the windows are cracked. And then I come and check for airflow around the door frame. Maybe there's a crack or something I don't see. Nope. The air is just as warm and stagnant in there as it is anywhere else. So I just kind of sit there for a second and look at it. I put the sheet back and I walk back down the hallway and I turn around and look. And it's not doing anything. Okay. It's just my imagination, I guess. I don't know. I finish what I'm doing in the kitchen. I look back. It's moving again. There's no airflow. There's no air conditioning in that room. There's not a floor vent, a ceiling vent, a side vent. There's no windows. I can't find what's moving it. There's nothing on. All electronics are off. There's really nothing in there. It's a workspace for me. That's it. No one's in there. No one goes in there. Okay, so it's just there. So I stop and I go in the dining room and I sit down and I start thinking about this. There's got to be a logical explanation for this. And then I hear more noise back there. So I go back there again and there's nothing there. Nothing is moved. I'm hearing large things move, like pans, pots, doors, glass. Nothing's moving. I can't find anything that has moved. I'm not seeing any animals. I went outside to check to see if there's something I'm not seeing from inside. Nothing. Everything seems normal. No tracks around the house. Nothing. I have no idea what's going on, where the airflow is coming from. I cannot stress enough, there's no air going into that room. There's no ceiling fan. There's no standing fan. There's no windows. And it's not coming from the hallway. I've checked all down the hallway for a crack, flow of air of some source. There's no air conditioning in that hallway. There's no fan in that hallway into the kitchen. There's no fan, draft of air, nothing. I can't figure out what's going on. And it's coming from the same area that I've been hearing the noise for the last couple of days. So I'm going to reposition. I mean, it's connected to the alarm system, so if one of the doors does open, it lets me know. But I'm going to reposition a camera to see if there's anything going on back there. I don't know. There's nobody outside either. I keep checking. It's the middle of the day. There's no one hiding. The yard's quite large. There's no way that they can be hiding from me. Plus, it is a fenced-in yard, so yeah, I'm kind of confused. And I know I've been hearing this stuff go on. Someone else has heard it, but they ignored it. They were just like, "Oh, it's probably a cat." I'm avidly looking for an explanation right now as to why this is going on. And in my workspace, this is my primary workspace, so I'm very familiar with all the ins and outs of it. But I can't find anything. Yeah. So that was just an update as of like right now. I literally just sat down after I went and investigated everything and said, you know what, I'm going to document this so I don't forget about this and just pretend it didn't happen. Okay, you guys have a great day. Thank you.